My name is Mark Gibbs.
My name is Laura Gibbs.
And we had the Bell 3 house built.
With some modifications.
We checked with 2 or 3 of the different local custom builders and just found that overall quality, amenities, and standard features compared to price and square footage, America's Home Place blew the rest out of the water. The other builders didn't put as much in their homes. There was one that was less expensive, but if you put in the features that we got standard with America's Home Place, it would have been more expensive at the end of that. My wife is incessant about checking Facebook and reviews for everything.
I insist on checking for reviews before we hire anybody. And they got such fabulous reviews and comments. It was really a no-brainer. We had to come talk to them.
The attention we got with our floor plan and the employees were amazing. They helped us from the very beginning, and even after we picked a plan and started building, there were suggestions that they made that helped us out that my wife was able to have them do that really changed and helped us love our house even more.
They met me on the job site several times to make sure that we were on the same page. I understood what they were talking about, and they were helpful, they were friendly, they made good suggestions, they explained everything. It was really an awesome process.
We trusted America's Home Place to build our home because from the very beginning, everyone was so professional and just made us feel at ease and welcome that they really knew what they were talking about. I had several concerns actually about building a house because I've just heard horror stories about it. I've heard that people's marriages have been broken up over building a home because of all the complications that go along with it and all the stress. From the very beginning, America's Home Place made us feel at ease and at home and comfortable with the process.
And I think because all of the people involved were so helpful and so willing to communicate, people were always very prompt about getting back to me and explaining things to where I could understand it. We had a well location planned, and the county came out and said, no, you can't have the well out there, we need to move it. But you know, AHP helped us out with that.
It was extremely easy to customize our home with America's Home Place. They were, able to do anything that we wanted to do. We rearranged a couple of the rooms. Then they would very quickly draw up the plans to let us look at what it was going to look like once they made the changes. We were really satisfied with how long it took to build our home. They had quoted us about 6 months as their normal time frame in order to build, and it ended up taking about 4.5 months.
Sometimes you just don't know about a company, but when you meet the people who work there, you get a better idea of whether you can trust the company because you can trust the people that are associated with that company. And from the beginning, we felt like we could trust everybody that we met here.
I'm willing to pay more for something if I feel like I can trust the person who's doing it or know that they're going to do a good job. But in this case, we got the value and the trust. We were definitely satisfied with the quality that we got with the workmanship that America's Home Place puts in. In fact, it was far above some of the other new homes that I've seen as a realtor in the field.
After the project was completed, we were very satisfied with our home and with the level of service that we got with everybody because, if you have a nick or dent or something that we didn't notice when we settled and we moved in, we've been there a couple of weeks, and then you notice something, they were very quick about coming to take care of it.
We would most definitely recommend America's Home Place to anyone who wanted to build a new home.